Datta. Pradeep, over to you with the live pictures and updates that you can share with us.
Right now you can see that men in khaki, they have created a kind of a wall. They are trying to prevent these farmers from moving ahead. Just I'm a kilometer ahead of Mahamaya flyover, because we short while back saw that how they were able to break barricades. And right now you can see large number of farmers. They are sitting on road. They are protesting, holding flags in their hand, raising slogans against government. Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. They are charging government of their dictatorial attitude. Kisan have planned to move towards the Parliament House. They are planning to girao Parliament so that they can press upon the government for their demands. And right now you can see they are sitting on road. They are on a protest dharna. And on the other side you will find policemen trying to stop them, because we saw that near Mahamaya flyover, police tried to stop them. They were able to push aside police. There was a minor scuffle between police and farmers, and finally they were able to push aside and move ahead. And then there was another barrier. They were able to break that barrier also. Let me show you. This was the last barrier which they were able to break. They had already created those barriers. Their artificial barricading had been done. Finally, they had also blocked the road with the help of the truck. Finally, they were able to break those barriers. They climbed those trucks. Now they have come out to this place. They're sitting on the roadside. They're on protest dharna. On the other side, you can see all the senior officers along with the man in khaki. They have created a kind of a wall. They are trying to prevent these farmers from moving ahead, because the administration has already made it clear that they will not allow farmers to move toward Delhi side where the parliament is there, because from here this is just only 14 to 15 kilometers. It will not be easy for them to move to that place, because they do not want the repeat of 2021 agitation. When we saw the large number of farmers, they came out to Delhi, they had been sitting for months together on a roadside, because that's where we saw that some of those anti-social and even anti-India elements infiltrated in their ranks, and for India had got many problems after that, and they do not want what really happened on 26th of January. That time at Red Fort, they do not want the repeat of that thing. That's one of the reasons that you can find that men with all that paraphernalia, they're carrying the non-lethal weapons in their hands, they're carrying those batons, they're carrying those shields. They do not want that Kisan to take law and order in their hand. Though the leaders are trying that this protest remains peaceful, whenever they are trying to cross the barrier, they are making them sit on the roadside. And right now they are sitting on roadside and they are protesting. And you can see this wall of khaki being created. They are trying to ensure that the Kisan are not able to move towards Parliament House, because they are stressing for the demand. Because government feels that already their demand was fulfilled, that unnecessarily they are trying to create problems. Because people since morning had been facing lot many problems. Had been interacting with the people. Traffic had been jammed here at several places, and they were stranded for hours together. They were not able to move towards offices. And despite the diversion and the alternative route being cleared by the Uttar Pradesh police, still the people are continuously facing problems. We saw that on the other side of the road, you can see the traffic is moving at a snail's pace. For about after 2 hours, finally the traffic jam was opened on that side. I was interacting with the people. They were talking about problems being faced by them. But on the other hand, the Kisans are saying that if their demands will not be met, they will be left with no other option, but they have to move at any cost toward the parliament. Now it is to be seen to what extent the police will be finally able to stop them. But all I can say is the men in khaki, large number, heavy contingent of police personnel, they are deployed, and here you will find police and Kisan.
Well, traffic movement that has also been affected, kilometers long jam that is also being reported just because of the police bandobast and the barricades that have been put in place. Let's get in a word also from Shivam, who is joining us. Shivam, quickly your location and what dramatic scenes that you're witnessing right now where the farmers have been stopped from marching towards Delhi.
So Times Now has been bringing you news from the Chila border. We are currently present at the Chila border, and what you see the difference is now the barricading are on the roads. Now half of the road which is coming from the Noida has been blocked. Now the traffic is being getting regulated, and one big visual that you can see is the water cannon now that it is placed for now. The water cannon which has been placed here, and along with now after the RAF forces, now the CRPF forces are also here. In the morning there were Delhi police, there were Noida traffic police, but right now you can see the CRPF personnel have also arrived on the field. All of them are ready on their toes. While there have been news, a little scuffle that happened on the flyover side, that has led to all the security forces here being on the toes for now, as all of them are ready to to just counter if there is anything that goes out of the hand. The traffic on the opposite side has also been regulated. You can see another water cannon being placed on the opposite side as well. So both the side which is coming from the Noida as well as the side which is coming from the Delhi is facing now a huge traffic congestion, because now the road is barricading. Remember, in the morning, the DCP of this zone, East Zone, Apurva Gupta, she said that their first priority priority is not to disrupt the traffic. Their first priority is not to, hinder the traffic if things go fine. But if things are getting out of the hand, if we feel like things may get out of the hand, we will do everything possible. We have to block the road, and this is what they are doing right now. Half of the road which is coming from the Noida have been blocked, and half of the road which is going towards Noida is also blocked. You see almost a sense of urgency on the faces of the people, on the faces of the security personnel here. Remember, the additional CP, Mr. Singh Kalsi was also here. He also briefed the audience, he briefed the people here about what are the measures that they should take. Then the DCP traffic of Noida, Mr. Lakhan Yadav, was also here. That gave a bit of a hint that something is fishy, something is not according to what they were planned. However, these are all the precautionary methods according to which the security forces are seeing. But the sense of urgency on the faces.
But dramatic pictures that are now coming in because drones that are being used, water cannons that have been put on standby as far as if the situation escalates into an uncontrollable situation, measures that would have to be taken up by the administration, by the police there. But let's go back to Pradeep, who has been getting us those pictures, very dramatic pictures that are now coming in. We first listen in to what the farmers have to say with their demands that are concerned and with their Delhi Chalo march.